Mimosa's got the juice.
Hey yo, this is Mobbin with Mimosa, and today we're with Lil Woo, owner of Wicked Studios on Thor. How we doing, brother?
We're doing good, man.
Hell
We're living
yeah,
life.
yeah, man.
We're out here.
Right on, bro.
Yep.
Yo, dude, first things first, I just want to talk about how, like, I love the vibe here. I've loved the energy ever since I, like, started coming here about, 7 months ago and stuff like that. And no, man, great customer service. You come in here, you immediately see some pups and stuff like that. So so how does that all come about? I know you got some like co-ownership with the place next door.
Yeah.
Tell us what's going on with this place.
So my dad's that's a dog store. He sells like specialty stuff. He's been there for like 20 years or so, like pretty much my whole life. But I was into glass. I mean, I was a stoner as a kid. But, like, I was into glass. I like the artist side of it. So, me and my brother, he was a vapor. We kind of collaborated ideas. My dad was, like, the main dude. You know, he helped us get this business, this spot. And then, we kind of went from there. So, we were a vape and glass store. And then, so I put my passion and I started blowing glass. And then it just progressed from there. You know, we started getting different artist pieces and just keeping local, like keeping the local scene, you know what I mean?
No, man, I love it, seriously. And you guys go by Hypnotic Glass, right?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you personally?
Yeah, me as an artist. And then Wicked Glass or Wicked Studios is the store. And then, so
and it's a local, it's not a franchise or anything like that.
No, yeah, me and my brother.
We don't support franchises on Mobbin.
No, for real, dude. I mean, you get like a snobby kind of vibe when you go into like some sort of like franchised vape store or even sometimes like the glass, like when you go in there.
Why are you wearing a freaking, like you're dressed up as like the groomsman at a wedding?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's my biggest thing. That's what makes me uncomfortable. I'm like,
it's a real like
shout out to them.
Like being uncomfortable. I don't know. You want to be personable. You want to like talk to. You want to be able to be comfortable asking questions. You like when I go in there, I just feel like almost singled out, like I don't know, whatever. Like
no, bro, no, I get exactly how you feel, man. I mean, fuck, dude, you're long-haired motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You're a little down to earth and stuff like that, and people immediately assume like, no, I'm not gonna friggin' give you $1. No, I'm not gonna friggin' this motherfucker smells like weed, and it's like, hell yeah, I smell like weed because I smoke it, man.
That's what I do. Yeah, that's my life for sure. But so that's what I'm kind of trying to be here. It's just more of a personal place where people can come to and feel comfortable asking questions and learning shit. Because my main thing is teaching people either about like the scene of the glass or like why you would spend so much money on a piece of a pipe, or same thing with like the vape side. Like we want to make sure we sell high end like nice products. And, I got to be that person to teach people why you would spend that on this or whatever.
No, exactly. And one thing I've noticed with this store recently is you guys have increased on, like, your snacks, your drinks and stuff like that. Starting to get more, like, what is this, exotic snacks from Exotic Boulevard?
Yeah, dude, that's
Here. Is it all right? Can I grab a couple of these?
For sure. Yeah, so, I mean, I wanted to get into the heady beer scene. And the snacks.
Hold up a second.
Yeah.
Here, I'm coming over here. I got 3 things right here. This is wild, man. So what was going on? You got in the heady beer scene.
So we wanted to sell, like beer.
Look at this.
Mainly like craft beers. I don't really want to sell anything like domestic or anything like that. So we, for the license, you need to have snacks on hand. So I'm not just gonna buy regular convenience store snacks. So I was searching for like some exotic snacks.
Something a little special, man. I mean, where are you getting Korean cream cheese and garlic glaze?
Those are from Thailand.
These are Thailand?
Yeah, and then
these look incredible. That almost looks like a freaking chicken cordon bleu right there.
Yep, I tried those. Those are actually really good.
You got the Jolly Rancher Misfit gummies. It looks like you got some half and I've never seen these before.
Yeah, for real.
This is some Canadian. Canadian shit here.
Anything Maillards, that's from Canada.
Oh, real? I called that on the money.
Yep, right
there.
Yeah,
I was talking out my ass. Right on, man.
Yeah.
You owe me $1.
No, for sure.
I'm just kidding. No, dude, but dude, I love this stuff. So I really got into the exotic pop and stuff like that down in LA, and recently you guys actually put me onto the Exotic Boulevard, and I was like, wow. I started watching their TikToks, and I was like, dude, they are very similar. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, there's no doubt that like this has like any difference than Exotic Pops, whatever, Rap Snacks, da-da-da-da. Do you guys plan on having Rap Snacks here in the future?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, right on. I love those little Boosie chips, man.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, seriously.
I looked into a few different other companies, like different people that sell snacks like this. And I went with this company because they're really professional. You know, they got like a staple going. They have like actual stores full of just snacks and sodas and like exotic like clothing, everything.
Yeah.
So like they're just really, they're just a reputable place, and they worked with us, so that's why I chose them. But for sure, they got a lot of options and stuff.
No, seriously.
But sodas are on the way, like all the sodas and like drinks like that.
Man, I'm excited. I like to say that I'm definitely a soda connoisseur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love my peach sodas.
Yeah,
I love my cream soda mousses.
Yeah, and like I don't know, a lot of my friends are into this type of that scene, as far as just like just exotics. So like exotic everything, clothing, whatever. So this is definitely a scene that's kind of like new and kind of blown up. But yeah, for sure, it's definitely.
Check it out. You can come to Wicked Studios and get exotic snacks. I mean, I only know of this place and maybe another that has that like kind of opportunity.
Yeah.
So yeah, now everybody knows, man.
Yep.
Like
Hell yeah.
that's super super cool. So I kind of want to hop back real quick and kind of jump into the hypnotic. What started your passion into that? Like, what made you like?
Well, I mean, as like a...
Do you have some mentors in your life, or?
Yeah, for sure. As a smoker or a stoner, first off, like, when you first start smoking, you're just kind of on, like, a base level. You don't know, like, the qualities, right? You don't really know good weed or, like, whatever. So, as far, so... we started the store, and we hired a glass blower on, and I would just sit there and watch him. And eventually he's like, yo, get this torch, get this, this setup, these tools. And I started to blow glass, and that sparked like a passion with like, wanting different like reputable artists.
How were the first pieces that you made at first? Were they pretty rough?
Oh man, they're really rough. Like when you're first starting it's a hard trade. But like when you first start, it's just, you try so hard and you get so frustrated. You may spend hours on something and it's gone, it cracks or it doesn't look right, but it takes time.
Yeah, it really does seem like there's like a science and like mathematics behind like all of it, like
true
temperature, what the temperature is in the room, like oh my god, I don't even know, maybe like weight with like density versus I don't even have no idea what that
well,
man.
Like there's flame chemistry and you're working with gravity, like it's all physics, like how turning the glass as it's melting, you got to keep it on center. So yeah, it's a lot. Like there's a lot of motor skills that you got to learn. Like you get that muscle memory going with your fingers and your hands.
Yo, you don't like hear a lot about like a lot of like glass blowers that are like starting off at like an early age and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I saw that you had some what is that, Captain Jarvis and stuff like that over here. Yeah. We had a artist that was on the first Mobbin with Mimosa, Spokane, and he actually got a custom piece made by is it Captain Jarvis?
It's Jacob Jarvis.
Jarvis. Yeah, I'm like Captain Jarvis.
If you say Jarvis, anyone will know what you're saying.
You might like Captain Jarvis.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No word, but my homie Spokane got a custom piece from him. Are you into anything like that, making custom pieces or?
Yeah, I can. With holiday season, it's kind of busy, but yeah, like that. That's something that I like to do for sure.
Word.
Especially if you come at me and you're kind of more of a connoisseur for glass, you like different local artists and stuff. I like making things for people like that,
Exactly. That's like worth making.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I do custom stuff. I just I like to limit it to people, like to pieces that I really want to do, like stuff that's, for people that actually like care about what they're getting made, because you get like an average just consumer that just wants just anything made, they just think of something and they want you to make it. but it's more like a tattoo where you're finding like an artist that kind of matches your style or the rig you want.
Exactly. I've talked about that countless times on the podcast.
So like some people come up to me and it's just out of my style.
Out of your realm.
Yeah.
Do you have like recommendations? Like, can you steer them like towards like, hey, maybe you might want to tap in with this guy?
Oh yeah, for
right
sure.
On, right on.
Because there's so many glass blowers, and
no,
there's
that's
lots
super
of local
cool,
glass
man.
blowers.
And I know that there is a glass community. I mean, I've met people with just like fucking $400 carb caps, and I'm like,
it's crazy.
Wow, man, that's wild. Like that's just to go from point A to point B.
Yeah, dude.
Like for nothing more, nothing less. But I mean, to somebody in their eye, it is that.
Yeah.
It is that.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like they're, you know, like it's like their idols, you know, it's like their favorite like rapper or their favorite, you know, like movie star, you know, like they're finding these people that they really like their style and they want their pieces like really bad. They want something that they touched, you know.
Do you do any like shows or anything like that? Have you ever like displayed any? Has Hypnotic been in any kind of
as far as me personally as a glassblower, not as much because I'm connected to my store, right?
Word. I mean, I mean, obviously you got like an area where you can display it, but I'm just like when I hear like somebody who's so passionate about it, I just feel like they would be in like something maybe even like competitive or even like.
For sure, I've thought about it. I really want to.
I mean, fuck, dude. I just recently watched like a Netflix series on like glass blowing, not to like this extent, but
yeah, for
I mean,
sure,
dude. I feel like I don't know. There's got to be something out there.
Yeah, and that's kind of
people are still doing Pokemon tournaments. There's got to be a glass. Yeah. There's got to be a glass blowing.
For sure, we did a lot of like vape related like events and stuff when we first opened because that's what we were mainly oriented on. But now we're more glass. So that's what I want to do now is like do little like events or competitions or just like a barbecue outside, you know, and have everyone come in and like watch people blow glass, you know, and just like a
right
cool,
on.
chill
Hey, that'd be a pretty kick-ass event. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And like I don't know, like some sort of like after or late night parties, you know, where we like lock the door and like we can, you know, come and watch people blow glass or like that type of stuff. That'd be really cool.
Be right. That'd be righteous, man. Seriously. So what kind of what's the customer base like? What kind of people are you having come in here?
I mean, so our bread and butter is vape, you know, and I'm passionate about vape because I've had a lot of like cigarette smokers in my family and stuff. So I've gotten them off smoking cigarettes and starting to vape. So that's like the main thing, you know. That's what helps us like grow. But we only sell American glass. We don't sell any Chinese anything imported. Like it's a passion of mine to carry like local artists and have like American stuff. So slowly getting more people in that demographic that like that type of glass, you know, that understand the difference between import or American or whatever, you know.
No, definitely.
I mean, not even just American. There's a lot of different glass blowers.
Well, just local.
Crush it. Yeah, just local glass or local anything for sure.
No, right on, right on. Do you have like any kinds of like wraps and stuff? Like what coming through the store? What kind of stuff are we finding? I mean, we got vape, we got glass. I mean, we got snacks, we got craft beers.
Yeah, I mean, just like the snacks and the beers, where it's like there's a. Oh yeah, my bad. But yeah,
the 808's in that song.
Yeah, but it's just like the snacks, like that heady kind of market or the exotic market. That's what I'm trying to do with everything else. So like I would like to get like exotic backwoods and exotic stuff like that. And I know we're working on like.
Yeah, as soon as you get word on the bananas, let me know, man.
No, for sure.
Let me know.
I've been looking. I've been trying to find them.
Hey, man, I got a plug out in Seattle that's been getting them and stuff like that.
Shit.
And I'm just like, dude, I need them over here on this side of the state,
No matter how much the cost is, it'd be nice to just have it here because that's what we're about, you know? And like exotic, like we have like mood mats. Like all these artists, these famous artists, glassblowers, they collab with this mood mat company and they make their own mats. And collectors of their art want their mat, obviously. They'll sell like sometimes 50, 100 at a time. When it's sold out, you know, then they start to gain in value and popularity. So that's like the mood mats, you know, just like that's what I'm about. You're just having things that are sought after and I guess rare in a sense, but like just, you know, like the pinnacle of like that scene, you know, like
Word,
if
definitely.
you're looking for something.
Well, I mean, I feel like definitely nowadays there's such a market for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's such a pop culture thing.
Exactly. Yeah, it's its own culture. And same thing with the glass. Like there's that culture behind it, and then with the snacks, there's like that following. You know, it's just like everything. But that's what we're about.
We're after you get some wraps from your store and stuff like that here. What local dispensaries are you going to?
I mean, I have my own views about dispensaries, but
word. No, I got you.
I'm a connoisseur, so I look for places that have like hash rosin. Even though Washington's hash is whatever, I won't even speak on that. But it's but yeah, I would go. I mean, Satori's good. It's just very expensive if you're going to get a quality product.
Okay, so you're more of a concentrate kind of.
Yeah, I like concentrates for sure, but I've been around weed for a long time, so that's my main. I mean, I appreciate good weed for sure.
Hey man, it's just the THC in general. It
Yep.
like.
But yeah, Satori's a good one. Cinder, you know, there's a bunch of them out in the valley. I mean, I'm missing a bunch of them, but like, yeah, just more of the bougie places, but. I don't go there too often because it's expensive, but of course I'll go and splurge every now and then to get something nice for sure.
Word. So are you into the local music scene at all? You got any artists? You got any favorite Spokane artists out here?
I mean, I'm not as much into the local scene with the music. I have a lot of friends that are.
It's time to end this podcast right now.
For real.
We're out of here.
But no, I definitely need more exposure to that. Like I need people that can show me new artists and stuff like that.
No, definitely, man. No, I feel like that's one of the biggest things is like a lot of people will be like, yeah, I don't fuck with the music scene here because they're not so educated on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, once I guarantee you hear a couple songs that you're like, whoa, like who is this? Like, is this the radio or is this? Then it like really starts to manipulate like people's minds into like really. There is something going on here. So no, I gotta just educate you, man. I'll show you a couple good songs, get to know your genre and stuff. Cause dude, we are a melting pot. We really do have like everything. I love the hip hop scene here, but I mean we got like great rock, indie, house music, fucking dude, everything. EDM. I mean, dude, I melting pot of a bunch of amazing creative artists.
I don't have a specific genre, but like I listen to everything. But even looking at your videos and your podcasts and stuff, like I've gained a lot of exposure to like local artists that are killing it. So
right on. No,
even just that is dope.
Sweet. No, I'm glad. I'm glad something's working. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah.
But is there any shout outs or anything like that you want to give?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, me and my dad, he's the main dude. He's like the mastermind behind everything. So like for sure over to my dad. My little dudes over here, the Pug's holding it down. There's a lot. I mean, there's so many people to shout out, so many people that support me, so many good, good customers that come in here. Shout out to you, man.
We're blessed.
But yeah.
All right, man. Yo, shout out to the family. Shout out Nanda's Crando. Shout out my lady.